Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Jacinta Oluchi. If you're new here, please do like and subscribe to me if you end up enjoying this video. And if you're an old subscriber, hey, what's up? You're welcome back. So in today's video, we are going to be talking about how to balance your 9 to 5 job with your side hustle or your side hustles, content creation and stuff like that. If you're someone that has a paid employment and you'd want to maybe start a YouTube channel or maybe start up something by the side to be getting you more money, and you'll be needing tips on how I juggle this and that and so many other things I do and still be productive, please sit right back and enjoy this video. Alright, so just like I said in my introduction video, I'm going to be leaving the link on the screen. I have a 9 to 5, that is, I have a paid employment. I also have my side hustles, and I equally make videos on YouTube. And you must say it's quite a handful because YouTube alone, it's a full-time job. It's a full-time job. But thank God we're doing amazing. So if you're like that, or if you're planning to do this, first thing you have to do is to set your priorities right and plan your schedule. If you're working a 9 to 5, it is most probably your primary source of income, and that means it is a bigger commitment. So this means that most of your decisions or your plannings will revolve around your 9 to 5 job, of which you owe almost 100% to. So when trying to juggle 2 or more things, it's very important that you plan, because planning will help you to arrange your activities. If not, 1 or 2 or all your schedules will be scattered and everything will begin to suffer. So you can say, today I'll go to work, and on my way from work I will enter my second place of commitment, and 3 hours after I must have come home and I must have rested, I will begin to edit my video, I will begin to write a novel or whatever it is that you do. Now, hold up. I know most times our schedules can be mixed up, and something might come up suddenly, especially at our place of work, which leads me to my second tip, which would be to always create alternative plans. Yes, you have to make alternative plans, because anything can come up at any time, and if it comes up at your place of work, of course, you just have to reschedule. So please make plan B, plan C, so that you'll be able to absorb the sudden shock of the changing plan, and also add buffer time to your original time, so that you can accommodate any unforeseen circumstances, right? So you learn how to plan and also learn how to prioritize your activities, so that you will not be doing the wrong things at the right time or the right things at the wrong time. Leading me to the third one, which is time management. So time management is an essential skill for everyone to have, especially some people, or for some of us who try to juggle different things at once. If you work a 9 to 5, have side hustles, create content, write books, stuff like that, your time is already limited, right? You don't even have enough time. The best thing for you to do is to know how to maximize the time that you're already having on your hand. Check the time that you can fix something to do and adhere to it. So for instance, if you would normally get home from work around 4, let's just add a buffer of 15 or 20 minutes to it, and then find something that you can do at that particular point in time. Now, it's not going to be very easy, but you're juggling a whole lot of things, so you don't expect to have the same luxury of time with people that are not. If you work at a place that allows you a luxury of about 2 hours of break, you can use maybe the first 1 hour to rest, to rejuvenate, and then the next 1 hour just fixing something that you can do, maybe like to reply messages, or to edit a video, or to edit a thumbnail, or to make a logo, or to write a book. Anything at all that that you can fix into that time, it's very important. You can also decide to carry out your side hustles over the weekend. For instance, if you have a business, you might decide to package your orders, you can decide to make the goods, or you can decide to sew a cloth if that is what you do. So if you're a content creator, this should be the perfect time for you to bulk create, so that within the week you can now decide to edit or do some other things. Now, for instance, I used to post on Sundays. That would mean that maybe any day I come back from work, I would video. But I found out that it didn't really work for me, because most times I get home tired. So what I did is I decided to change my upload times. If you've noticed, I've stopped posting on Sundays. Now I use the weekends to shoot a video, then within the week or whenever I come back, I can decide to edit it, or maybe on my way home I can decide to do 1 or 2 things to it. But just look at your schedule and know the time that works for you and adhere to it. So another thing you can do is to employ technology to be able to help you in carrying out your duties, but you have to be very, very careful so that it doesn't become counterproductive. What I mean is, don't try to download different apps or softwares that do different things for you all at once, because you might find it very, very difficult to keep up. For instance, you might decide to download Notion, or you decide to work on Asana or Slack or Monday.com. You know, most of these things can be so overwhelming, especially if you don't know how to, or if you don't even have enough time in the first place. So just try as much as possible to keep it as simple as possible. For instance, you can decide to use just a diary or a jotter to write down your to-do list, or maybe to journal, and also use your phone app. Yes, your phone clock app. You can just decide to use it for your reminders and your alarms and stuff like that. Your Google Calendar, it also works very well. Now, one tip, or maybe something that many people don't know, is to use your Google Assistant or your Siri, right? You can just long press it and just say, "Hello Siri." So the key is make it as simple as possible. So another important tip would be to delegate or outsource your duties. Yes, and for you to be able to do this perfectly, you have to find out where your strength lies. You have to find out those things that you really enjoy doing. You must not do everything. You're not James Bond. You can't do everything. So find out those things that you enjoy doing, do those ones, and the other ones, just outsource it. For instance, if you're a business person, if you want to start up a business, or if you're already into business and you find out that you don't like packing orders, now you can delegate that to someone else to do for you. You can outsource it to people that actually do it very well. You get. So if maybe you're a content creator and you know that what you like doing is to script. I like scripting, I like planning my YouTube videos, and if you do, of course, can do that. But maybe you don't like editing thumbnails, you don't like doing all those ones, just look for somebody that can actually help you to do them, and you pay. If you don't have so much money, if you don't have enough money, you can actually utilize your friends or maybe your family members. Just look for a service you can always, interchange it with. Just exchange of service, so far as if people can come to a compromise. Okay, this is what I'll be doing for you, and in return, this is what you do for me. Shikena, everybody is happy. You just can't do everything, but if you can, good and fine. If you have the luxury of time, you can actually do that. But if you can, please delegate your duties or outsource them to somebody that can actually do them for you. So another tip that will help you to balance your 9-to-5 job and your side hustle is to set realistic expectations. You just have to be very realistic about the things that you expect, because if not, you find out that you will not be happy. All right, so social media is a very funny place. Like, so many people, especially if you're a content creator, if you're a YouTuber, there's so many YouTubers that you see that you're impressed about their jobs. They are churning out videos like 3 or 4 in a week, and you're like, wow, why can't I do this? Why can't I do this? Now, most times the thing just like subconsciously tries to like compare you to them, but someone like me, I can never be bothered, because I know that my schedule and theirs is different. All right, so you just know that there are so many things that you shouldn't be expecting. So many of those people that you see on YouTube is their full-time job. They have the luxury of having enough time to create and churn out more videos, so it is impossible to expect the same results as them. So just set realistic goals. Just say, okay, today I'm going to write 200 words when I come back. If you're a writer, I'm going to write 200 words when I come back. Don't compare yourself with somebody that can write maybe 1,000, right? And if you're a content creator, just say, okay, this week I'm going to produce at least 1 video, and that is fine. Okay, and don't even kill yourself. Just set realistic goals. Don't even try to set something that you now start struggling and working yourself out, beating yourself up to be able to achieve. It's not going to help you. And another thing I feel you should do is to take a break. Take a rest. You're a human being, you're not a machine. Even machines, sometimes they need to calm down, to cool off, right? You need to take a break, especially when you find out that you're getting to a point of diminishing return. You find out that many things you're doing are not just working. Just take a break. Enjoy yourself. Take maximum time out for maximum enjoyment. Go visit some people, talk to people, scroll on social media, but manage it. All right, just do a whole lot of things to keep you rested. You do not come to this world to work and work and work, because the worst feeling would be that you would have worked and achieved a whole lot of things, but then there will be nobody to enjoy them with. So take a break, rest. Work need to tire you. Take a break. All right, so guys, thank you so much for staying with me to this point of this video. If you really liked it, don't forget to click on the like button and also subscribe to me. Comment down below what are the things that you feel that we should do to be able to balance our 9-to-5 jobs with our side hustle. One thing is that YouTube uses all these engagements you put on different channels to be able to push it to more people. So the more you comment, the more you like, the more you share, the more YouTube suggests it to more people, and the more I grow. So please, I'm begging you to help me grow on YouTube. So guys, see you in my subsequent videos. Mwah.